also really quickly wanted to pop in and say that this video would not have been made possible without Skillshare. Only a certain number of you guys that click the first link in my description will be getting a free trial, and I'm telling you, your life shall change. So click that link first, and now I'm gonna talk to you about why I love Skillshare. If there's anything I've learned this year, it's, also important to have your own methods of education just for yourself. And, I taught myself electric guitar, and there's so much, you can learn when you're the one that's picking what you get educated on. But you can get valuable education at an affordable price with Skillshare is what I love. And there's so many options for all different types of people. I would say I've been using Skillshare mostly with music production and learning I use Logic, which, is a whole new platform, and I even used Skillshare when I first was learning, Final Cut Pro and learning how to edit music videos, because it's kind of a different format and setup. And you're just way more in control of your education, which is something that has made me fall in love with learning again, is learning that I can, choose what I learn, and it just makes it so much more fun when you're doing it because you want to do it. Only a number of you that will be clicking the link in my bio will be getting the free trial, so you gotta do it now. And also, be sure to check out their membership because it is absolutely worth it. And quality education can be really expensive, and I learned so much with Skillshare for such an affordable price. So be sure to check them out, and I love you. Bye! Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I hope you're all having a good day. Today, we're going to talk about something that has been long awaited, and I think people know whose side I'm on here. I don't know. I really need to apologize, because apparently there's a group of people out there that, might be offended by the fact that I'm a lady not in a dress, and I am so sorry. I really apologize. But I don't, because I look really hot, so, So, today we're going to be talking about some recent discourse that has been circulating around the internet. So, it's kind of hard to go into this unbiased, so this will probably be opinionated, because at this point I can't really see how the other side could be right. It was a really big deal because Harry Styles was the first man on the cover of Vogue, and also he was wearing a dress. But also, Harry Styles, this wasn't a one-time thing for Harry. He's been pushing that boundary for a very long time. He's always, I'm pretty sure, for fans of Harry. So I saw that and I was like, that was such an incredible accomplishment, and that was, I think, for us, for people that were already Harry Styles fans, this was super cool, and it was people getting exposure to what he was already doing. Wanted to bring that up because I saw one point where a lot of people were saying, oh, he was virtue signaling, he was just trying to do it to get hype for his music, he doesn't actually. But the thing is, as I said, Harry has been doing this for a long time, and if you followed Harry for a while, you would know that, this wasn't just a one-time thing to spark a conversation. It was almost like everyone else getting exposure to the Harry that we know and we've been seeing. For example, I was telling one of my friends the other day, that he has also become an LGBTQ plus icon, not only because lots of the gays just love him and haha, guilty, but also because he does actually provide some representation. I think in this day and age, and again with the idea of virtue signaling, and queer baiting, I think, we're at a point now where, if you want to come out, that is completely valid, and you deserve that, type of celebration and, declaration to the world. But also, if you don't want to come out, with a specific label, you don't have to. And he has like explicitly used he, him pronouns when talking about love interests. He has a song called Medicine, which is unreleased, but he performs it on tour literally all the time. It's, we need the studio version. This wasn't something Harry did for relevancy and just as a one-time thing. Like, this just is Harry Styles at this current moment. And also, you know, I don't think Harry Styles needs any more relevancy. He is that is my first argument, where people were saying that he was essentially just doing this to start this conversation. I'm trying to say Harry's been doing this for a while. That was literally just Harry Styles. Like, it was authentic to who Harry is as well. And that's what made the piece and the exposure to that piece so awesome. So then, you know, the first day I was on Twitter, I saw it everywhere. And then I literally just went through and liked a ton of them because I was like, this is incredible. This is so cool. And also for me, it's really cool because I felt like when I followed him, you know, when he was in One Direction, I feel like I really have like grown up with him, and that, you know, as an adult, as I've changed, you know, he's changed a lot too, and I relate to him more now than if I were to look at him from when he was 19. It all started with someone named Candace Owens, and she essentially went on Instagram stories and quote tweeted, and she was saying that basically it's a trend, there's this whole trend where, you know, men are being presented as being feminine, and it's toxic because we need manly men. We need them so badly. I'm assuming she'd also probably agree, you know, that women can have masculine traits, which is, you know, pretty fucked. And this also sparked a lot of these channels that kind of just started to discuss how, you know, how important it is to have a man of the house. Very conservative channels, including one from a Jewish woman that is very religious. And to me that was really interesting, which obviously, you know, everyone has different experiences with their religion and where they practice their religion growing up, but I'm Jewish, my last name's Eisenberg, and I had a female rabbi, and my town itself, you know, never made me feel comfortable with coming out, but I actually felt very comfortable in my temple, and we were very open about having a female rabbi. But you know, with that being said, I don't think it's too far out to say that someone like this would also disapprove of, you know, for example, a gay woman, because back, you know, if we're going by that really conservative thought, it's not feminine to not be attracted to men. God forbid, I'm not attracted to men. So we're gonna go to Candace Owens and Candace's Twitter page. Alright, here we go. Women who objectify themselves by spreading their legs for the world. She's gonna insult sex workers, of course. They're basically termed as being courageous, but men in ball gowns and little girls' clothing are also, you know, they're considered icons. Hollywood is no longer about diversity, it's about perversity. Why does that have 100,000 likes? Okay, that is such a long shot, because, okay, grown women wear dresses, correct? Grown women wear dresses as well. So why, you know, when Harry was wearing a dress, why was that considered a little girl's dress? Perverted to just wear a dress. You're jumping to such a crazy conclusion. Like, how does man in dress equal perverted? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm bisexual. I have dated men that were, I guess, considered not manly men, and they were not any less valuable or valid, and I definitely don't think they were harming society in the slightest. I would say, if anything, the fact that people are holding on to manly men and these stigmas that we have literally been fighting since women had to fight to vote, the fact that men are still trying to act like that, y'all need to go. You don't need to wear a dress to, you know, kind of drop that hyper-masculinity, but, you know, you need to view women as human beings, and, you know, also view them as they can be powerful and they can be dominant in this world. It's considered not to be masculine to show your emotions and how you feel and to cry, but like boys can cry. You can cry. If I was dating a boy and he cried, like I wouldn't view him as being any less of a guy or a person. Screw you, Candace. Not that you'll see this, but I'm gonna go do a photo shoot in my suit eating a banana because I feel empowered as fuck. That is the end of my video essay, and my conclusion is Stan Harry Styles, women in suits are hot, and sex work is work. Thank you very much. And eat a banana, kids. Alright. I love you. Bye.